Our story begins on the ancient plains of Africa, where a pivotal shift in our ancestors' diet would forever alter the course of human history. For millions of years, our predecessors were primarily gatherers.
But hunting large game required more than just brute strength. It demanded cooperation, communication.
This new source of energy did more than just feed their bodies. It fed their minds. The human brain began to grow at an unprecedented rate. With a larger brain came enhanced cognitive abilities, better memory, more sophisticated problem solving, and the capacity for symbolic thought. The hunt also spurred technological innovation. Early humans began to craft more complex tools for hunting, butchering, and defense. The sharing of food became a central part of early human society, fostering cooperation and strengthening social ties.
The hunt didn't just provide food for one, but for many. This necessity of sharing the bounty laid the ground.
Around this same time, another revolution was taking place, the harnessing of fire. It provided warmth.
Cooking meat was a monumental leap. It not only killed harmful bacteria, but also began to break down tough fibers and proteins before they were even eaten.
This pre-digestion meant our bodies used less energy on the gut and could redirect that surplus to the This pre-digestion meant our bodies used less energy on the gut and could redirect that surplus to the
Fueled by this new diet, our ancestors evolved. Homo erectus emerged, taller, smart lizards. Hunting larger, faster prey required teamwork on an entirely new scale. This drove the evolution of communication.
This need to coordinate, to signal, to plan, to describe, created a powerful selective pressure for the
hunt became a complex feedback loop. Better communication led to better hunting, which fueled bigger brains, which in turn improved communication. Success reinforced the group's bonds. The hunt was no longer just about survival. It was about community, shared knowledge, and a collective identity.
Back at the camp, the fire became the heart of their world. It was a place for sharing food, for social.
For the first time, complex skills like tool-making were not just learned by observation, but actively taught from one generation to the next.
Around the fire, they shared stories of the hunt. This was the beginning of narrative, the ability to communicate past events and plan for future ones. This led to the ultimate breakthrough, abstract thought. Our ancestors began to use symbols to represent.
Finally, our own species, Homo sapiens, emerged. With fully developed language, culture, and
innovations like the spear thrower allowed us to hunt the largest megafauna on the planet, cementing our position at the top of the food chain. This mastery of the hunt propelled Homo sapiens out of Africa, allowing us to adapt and thrive in every environment on the planet.
Our societies grew more complex, bound by shared myths, intricate kinship rules, and elaborate rituals.
But the skills of the hunt, planning for the future, understanding seasonal cycles, and manipulating the environment were destined for a new purpose.
The collaboration needed to bring down a mammoth was now used to build irrigation canals. The foresight to track atlatls. This shift led to food surpluses, population growth, and the rise of the first cities. Humanity's trajectory.
Today, that same hunter's brain is at work. The focus used to track prey across the savanna is teamwork that brought down a beast 10 times our size, now builds skyscrapers and sends missions to the stars. The hunt has simply changed its form. We feel the echoes of that ancient pursuit in our stories, our sports, and even our play. A deep, primal, from a single act of desperation on a sun-scorched plain, a chain reaction was set in motion that would define the future of an entire species.
The decision to hunt wasn't just about finding the next meal. It was a commitment to a new way of life.
Forge the very mind that allows us to build civilizations, to dream of tomorrow, and to wonder about our own deep and ancient past.
Every achievement, every discovery, every work of art carries within it his courage, sparked a fire in the mind that would eventually light up the entire.